Evita cerca pero lejos igual. We be fighting wars with the quiet space. I feel cramp in a jar, but I see how we get that like pain trying to see it's hard. If I tell my name, you forget the next day. I sound pretty hard. One left, one stays. Memory gon' fade. We won't ever make it, cause you be drinking a lot. Your eyes getting hazy, connection getting blazing. But let's be realistic, gon' end before it starts.
So hello to the person who's watching. Welcome to another episode of The Man Manual. Now, what the hell is all of this if you're just discovering for the first time? Effectively, it's like this. You're a man, you don't understand women at all, right? And women do not understand you. There's a difference between the genders, and you've been told by society that they're the problem, right? Yeah. And then women have been told that men's the problem. Everybody is the problem. But you realize that that is BS because you know that we're all actually just human beings, aren't we?
Yeah.
All souls inside bodies.
Yep.
There we go. But you also know that there's some nefarious entities at work that are doing everything that they can to keep you from accessing your full potential and to make sure that you and women are on opposite sides of a war zone. We are combating that, and that's what the hell we're about. So this woman here next to me, she's not the enemy, are you? Oh, maybe she is. But like most women are not the enemy. She probably is. Okay. But let me say hello to me B.
Hello.
So,
hi, everyone.
Maybe can I just say something though? You are
Yes.
literally my favorite Blasian guest that I've ever had on this channel.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm from Indonesia.
And just so we're clear, you're also my only Blasian guest as well.
Huh?
You're also my only Blasian guest.
I'm also the youngest or no?
Yeah, how old are you?
21.
Yeah, you're the youngest. Crikey. All right. But yeah, so look, it's good to be here though. So talk to me though. So what is it like for you, Miss 21-year-old maybe, meeting men? Like, how is that? And then also you're like part black, part Indonesian.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? So I've had a past guest called Ivy who said that there's a beauty standard in Indonesia, which means that darker skin isn't seen as being attractive.
Yes, they're very true. Actually, growing up, I've gotten a lot like bullied because of my skin. I get also rejected because of my skin. They will say like, ew, Brie, ew. Like, that's how I grew up in. And the girls that is like lighter skin, straight hair, Indonesian, they'll say, oh, they prefer that over me. And even though like personality-wise, I'll say like personality-wise, they're not as great. They'll still prefer them over me because how I look. It's not the beauty standards specifically in Indonesia. Yes.
And you've always lived in Indonesia?
Yeah, I've always lived in Indonesia for rest of my life. I just lived in Bali for like 9 years now from Jakarta. And I feel more confident now in Bali.
You seem confident because I'm seeing this energy. The energy that I'm seeing in front of me isn't like I was bullied for not being attractive enough energy.
Yeah.
It's like I am who the fuck I am energy.
Yeah, exactly. That took a while to be who I am right now. I taught myself and I meet a lot of people that, growing up also, I didn't grow up around Black people. So I didn't know about my culture. My mom did taught me about Black people.
So your mom's Black?
My mom is Indonesian.
Okay. And your dad was Black?
It's Black, yes.
Are they together?
There was my dad and my mom is already separated. I'm not around my dad mostly with my mom. But my mom is a very educated person who loved to learn a lot about geography, history, and stuff like that. And mostly about Black people because she knows that I didn't grow up, around Black people. My dad wasn't really around. He just throw things about like toys and Black toys and that's it. But don't really know much about Black people. And so my mom always said like how beautiful I am, but at the same time, other people didn't say that to me ever, or some people do. The one who's open-minded, who knows about Black people more, but I learned so much. It took me a while to learn how to be confident. I put myself in a crowd where they're positive. not negative. Yeah. So
for instance, we met at a Black in Bali event.
yes.
And is that like one of the reasons why you were at that event? Because at a Black in Bali event, which is for Black people in Bali,
Yes.
you're likely to be around people who look at you and go, yeah, you're great, you're beautiful, you're one of us.
Yeah. My mom actually the one who introduced me about Black in Bali. She put me in that community because she did a little research on Facebook and stuff. She found Black in Bali, and I was 16 at that time.
You said your mum?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom was looking for it to find Black people, because it's so hard to find Black people in Bali. To be honest, you don't see it much. Now I see it a lot now. I can't find them, but she put me in this community. At first, it was like COVID. I think it's still COVID, and she brought me there, and I felt very like connected with everyone. I feel like, wow, everyone's beautiful. Wow, everyone's
You mean
gorgeous.
beautiful like emotionally, right?
Beautiful as in like how they look, appearance,
Okay.
and everything I learned about the culture. I really love that. It makes me like, oh, I belong here, you know?
I see that in your
Yeah.
eyes. All right, so I got a couple of questions. Number one, what does being Black mean to you? And what is it that you feel? What did you get from being around Black people that you weren't getting from Indonesians?
Black people and Indonesian, the comparison.
Yeah.
I mean, historically wise, we are quite similar. We were both slaveries, but just the difference is, beauty and stuff like that. The one I get from Black people is, I feel, that's a good question actually. I feel like I'm more, what do you say, confident. I feel like I'm connected with my ancestors. Is that being too much? Is that being too deep?
You can't be too deep on this
Yeah,
show. It's literally impossible.
Yeah, I feel powerful.
Ooh,
Powerful.
that's a good word.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah, I feel strong. I feel, when I'm around Black people, I'm like, yeah.
Is that because of the energy of Black culture, or is it because Black people accept you in a way that Indonesians didn't?
It's because the culture.
Ooh.
Yes. I feel like Black people are amazing. They're funny. They, I mean, I come from a family who loves food. I love soul food as well. And I think Black people have really good taste in food and other things. Beautiful. Oh.
I see. Well, thank you for those compliments.
Yes.
You know, as a Black person.
They always have glowy skin too, like you. You have glowy skin.
Glowy skin?
Yes.
My skin's glowing.
Yeah. You're like every Black people that I always ask, like, why is your skin so beautiful? Like, how is your skin so glowy?
I mean,
I don't know mine is, but like, I try.
Keep the compliments going. You know, keep them going. By the way, I do quite like your skin too.
Thank you.
Funnily enough, actually, the color of your skin is the color that I am when I'm in the UK. So like I'm darker because I'm in Bali, but in the UK, I'm basically dark.
Really?
Yeah. And it's weird for me because for my whole life, I've been that shade, right? So I look in the mirror and I see that. But then I come to Bali and I'm like this. And it's like, it's unusual because I didn't grow up being this dark. And it's like, it's not that I have an issue being darker, but I don't look at this and identify this as me. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Me is that.
Yeah.
That's how I'm supposed to look.
Actually, when I was younger, I was like darker. I don't know now why I'm lighter.
You got lighter as you got older.
Yeah, it's so weird.
That's very weird.
Yeah, but now Indonesian people, when they see me, they're like, oh my gosh, your skin is so beautiful. And I'm like...
So that's a question. So something I think, because I don't live here, but I feel like the Indonesian beauty standards are changing.
Yeah, it has changed. I think now they're more like loving tan skin, curly hair. I love when Indonesian people embrace their own natural beauty, because naturally, not all, but like mostly Indonesian people are tan skin. They have curls. My mom have curls actually. And they don't use bleach or whitening like that. They just embrace their own skin color and their own beauty, how it is. It's
So I got some questions for you.
yes, sure. Ask me any questions.
I want to know
Yes.
about the life of maybe
Mhm.
meeting people, men, women. I don't know which way you swing,
Mhm.
right? But like the love life, like what's going on? Talk to me. Oh, that's a good giggle. That means you got some stuff to say. Lovely. All right.
Okay.
All right. So to the person who's watching, like you see that giggle there, that means that there's some stuff to uncover.
Yes.
But yeah, like, so what is it? So for instance, are you dating black men? Have you met some Indonesians? Are you maybe dating like, I don't know, some bules, right? Bules being the term for foreigners, right? So technically I'm a bule, but you know what I mean, like, you know, some Australians, some. What's happening? What's it like?
I mostly date like POCs, black people, mostly like either North Africans and black people from America. Those are usually the ones I date. It's been going good. Yeah, it's good. But I'm not too sure when it comes to Bali. Actually, there's a lot of things I want to talk about as for love life in Bali. It's
All
quite
right. So something I keep hearing people say is it's very difficult in Bali because people aren't here for a long time, number one. And even if they are here for a long time, they're usually only here for a good time and not like a emotionally deep time. That's something I hear a lot.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to even say something like that because it is quite true, but also not. I believe there is people who also, looking for love in Bali.
You want some water?
Yes, please. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure there's someone who is looking for someone serious because for me, I'm looking for something serious. I'm not. Thank you. I'm looking for something serious, and it is quite difficult because everyone is looking for short term. And I actually had this conversation with one of my friend, and she said there's too many women and there's too many men, and so
there's too many women
and too many men, or something like that. But
you mean too many women and not enough men?
Yeah, I think it's that, like something like that. But basically what she means is a man can just move on to another girl very easily. Like I meet a guy, and if something is off, he could just meet another girl, different girl the next day. So you don't find like genuine connection with someone. It's quite hard.
So you feel like it's hard to hold on to guys as well?
Kind of like that because too much I hate this word, but competition, sort of.
So you meet some guy, you like this guy.
Yes.
You like he's handsome as all hell. I love his body, his personality, goddamn.
Yeah.
Right? His confidence, his presence, whatever. But then you get talking to the guy for a number of time and then eventually he just disappears.
He disappears?
Well, I'm asking, or like he just moves on to someone else.
Oh, the one I like?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm asking if that's a common thing that happens.
That has happened. Yeah, that has happened where, I really like this guy and I don't know what happened. And I'm not going to ask as well because, it's obvious if he's leaving, there must be a reason why. The silence is already the reason. We don't need to do anything else. But yes, that has happened.
So obviously I've had things like that happen to me as well. And then there's all sorts of fears and insecurities that would pop through my head. It's like, was I not good looking enough? That's one. Maybe I didn't have enough money and the lifestyle wasn't great enough. Maybe I'm weird in some way or something like this. Maybe there's some other guy who's more funny, more confident, more charismatic. In those moments, it's like whatever kind of lingering background fears I have about myself would be like, well, that's the reason why that happened. It's because of this. So my question to you is like, what sort of thoughts have you had when things like that have come up?
I was like, oh, did I say something wrong? Because I'm very truthful person. And sometimes people, I kind of unfiltered sometimes, but it depends. But I always ask them like, hey, I'm that type of person. I'm very truthful. I'm gonna be really honest. And if I say something bad, please let me know. Like, I'm also open to critics. Like, I don't care if someone says like, oh my gosh, you're so rude. I don't mind it. I will compromise. I will try to be better. But in my head, it's like, oh, I really hope I didn't say something wrong. I hope they don't take it seriously. Or sometimes when it comes to beauty, I mean, every woman is beautiful, okay? I'm not saying I'm the best looking person in the world. There's always going to be better looking women. Maybe I'm not their type, but
is that a thought that you have though? Does that thought go through your head?
Back then, but now I don't think it that way. I'm just more of like, I hope I didn't say anything wrong. What did I say? Or they just not interested because, or my life or something about my life, they're not really, you're not, it's not suitable with me. Maybe that's more of what I think about, not what I'm appearance, more of like my life and my situations or my personality. That's my big concern. But I try not to overthink it and just like, okay, you know what? Maybe they're just not meant for me. Maybe God has better plans for me. Maybe God will find me a better person. And most of the time when I meet like that, I meet better person and better person after that.
When I listen to what you're saying, what I'm hearing you say is basically, I get to know some guy. I like the guy. The guy goes away. And then I have a choice. The choice is I can make it about me or I can make it about him. Or like we're just not aligned. And rather than make it about me and then beat myself up, I'm going to decide that we're not aligned and then walk around with my head held high and just on to the next one. So I hear that and I think I like that mindset. Right? Because you are refusing to be beaten down by a situation or to make it about you, etc.
Yeah.
Right? So that's really good.
Thank
However,
yes.
on the flip side, a lot of the biggest growth I have had has come from somebody telling me stuff I didn't want to hear. Right? It's happened a lot. Right? Yeah. Like for instance, there was one time I was seeing this woman, right? And I forget exactly why we stopped seeing each other. But after we did, this is what she said to me. She goes, all right, look, all you ever do is talk about yourself. All you do is talk about yourself. And you know what? At one point, it would be nice for you to actually think and like to ask someone else how they're doing. Now, I was doing a challenge at the time called 100 Days of Rejection, right? And she said, look, Kieran, here's a new challenge for you. 100 days of giving a fuck about what someone else has to say. Nah, that really hurt my feelings, right? It really did.
Yeah.
But it was true. And then ever since then, I've just like made a point to like listen to what other people say. For instance, if I was doing this podcast with you years ago, it'd probably be just me talking about my life. Right? And you'd be like, well, why the fuck am I even here? What I'm getting at is, while the mindset is good and great, and I hear you and I'm with you, and I'm not saying that I can see anything inside you, which is like, oh yeah, of course, because she's such a stuck up, ignorant bitch. Of course, this is what God. I'm not saying that at all, right? I'm not saying that. However, yeah, it's like you date people, and I'm sure you've had this happen where there's a man and you're talking to him and you're like, I do not like this about you. Whatever it is, right?
Yes. That has happened.
Yeah, and you're thinking it to yourself. You're like, that is such a horrible trait, right? And you're thinking this dark stuff about the guy. Dark. Yeah. But you never tell him, right?
Oh, actually, I do talk about it. I always like, if I feel like, if they want to continue, and I'd be like, oh, I don't feel like we're aligned because you said this, and it's not suitable for me. I don't think we need to continue. I always communicate. Okay. I'm open for that.
That is great. So what I'm saying is, right, get that feedback from them as well. Because you have no idea. Like, for instance, you might have this habit of, I don't know. I'm like, okay, I got one. I dated this woman once, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, she paid attention to every part of her body, right? But her feet looked like they'd never seen lotion in her entire life. It was so off-putting, right? Like sandpaper, right? I was like, I couldn't hate, but it was, it's like, my God, it was so off-putting. It really was. And I had to tell her about it. And she didn't like it, right? She didn't like it at all. She called me an arrogant piece of shit. It's like, but anyway, the point is this though. At least I said it, right? Now, maybe like a couple years after that, some other man brings it up. And then maybe another. And then maybe one of her friends like said something passing in conversation. Then as a result of the cumulative effort, like result of all of that, then now she's like, oh shit, maybe this is something I should look at. So I think you're doing people a service by telling them the truth. That's what I think.
Yeah. I think telling the truth is it's good because they can learn later on to the next person. But it just depends how you say it.
But anyway, you should get people to do that to you, which is basically what I'm doing.
I don't mind people telling me the truth about how I am. I love that. I love honesty. I don't like people being too sweet. I actually don't like it when people too nice.
Ooh, you want honesty.
Yeah, I want honesty.
All
Don't
right.
tell me like, oh my gosh, you are amazing or perfect. Like, no, I know something. I'm not perfect.
All right. So seeing as we're here for honesty, right? Hashtag
Yes.
honesty. Tell me, Miss Meebe, what kind of guys are you attracted to? And I don't want the politically correct answer that a lot of women will say, which is, I want a man who's really nice and guy's really sweet and blah, blah, blah. I mean, what are you actually attracted to?
Do you want it like appearance-wise or personal?
Everything. Anything that's important to you. This is a safe space.
I really like a guy who's respectful, who's very, he's empathetic, generous, and provider. And he can protect me as well. What else? He has sense of humor, because humor is very important to me. Emotionally intelligent is very important because he needs to also be patient as well. Emotionally intelligent person are mostly patient. So yeah. What else? Yeah, kind.
So I got a question. Have you often met guys who you dated for a while or what have you who didn't have those traits?
No. I mostly date someone who have one of those traits. Maybe one of them is like maybe less I don't know, it's so weird. Sometimes I find someone who's like less empathetic, as in like empathetic towards people but not to me, which is so weird sometimes. But that's also quite rare. But emotionally intelligent, 50-50. But now, like, that was more of in the past. But now I mostly find someone who's emotionally intelligent. I can't find someone who's, like, not that. I have to have those ticks.
All right, so here's the thing. There's a lot of men online who say, hold on, that everything you've just said there is the politically correct answer that a lot of women will give. And that while that stuff is nice, it ain't necessarily the core of what makes a man attractive. And they'll say, all right, here's what women want. They want a man who's dominant, right? A man who's going to say, I'm picking you up at 7 p.m. Be ready. Wear this outfit that lets me check out your butt while you're not looking. This is what we're going to do. A man who has a spine. So you're giving him crap and he's like, no, like cut that out. That's not what we're doing here. A man who seems powerful and socially connected. You see now.
That's
you like the sound of that?
Yeah, that sounds nice. But like dominant as in like depends what it is. If he's too dominant as in, because some people use the word dominant as in control and demanding. So it's not really
like he's
like
guiding the ship. For instance, you're on a date and he said, hey, let's have a date. And you said, yes, okay, you've agreed. And he's told you where to be on the date. He's like arranged the date. We're going here, we're going there, we're going there. He's leading the conversation. You're getting swept up in the energy of this man. It's like, let's say his name is Jeremy. You're getting like Radio Jeremy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Radio Jerome.
Yes.
Yeah, Radio, what's the word? Maddie. You're getting Radio Maddie. And when the first kiss happens, it's because he made some eye contact with you. And it was powerful eye contact. You feel butterflies inside, right? He comes in close. He plants the kiss on you. You melt, right? There you go. When sex happens, he's guided it to that direction. When marriage happens, it's because he was the one who got down on one knee. Okay? During sex, he is the dominant party in sex. We don't need to go into detail, but you get the point, right? You get the point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yes.
So you want that too? Well, I mean, you clearly do. Like,
I don't know about the. I didn't mention it to you, but
okay.
I don't know about the sex part because I'm also saving up for marriage. But
You're a virgin.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. You're a virgin.
Yes.
Crikey.
Yes.
All right. You know, it's rare to meet a 21-year-old virgin.
Did I hear that a
Wow.
lot? I was like, what?
Thank God you brought that up. Thank God. All right. So now this is even more interesting.
Yes.
Because number one, right? I wonder if some of those men who left was because of that, which I'm not saying you should give out, but it's likely. That's number one. So like, what's it like when you're dating a man and then you say, hey, by the way, just so we're clear, right? I'm saving myself.
Yeah.
And maybe he goes, yeah, that's cool. Because he thinks he can like break it down and work through your defenses, right? He knows he can do it.
Yeah.
But the weeks turn into maybe months and he still hasn't broke you down yet. He still hasn't done it.
Yeah.
I know maybe he gets angry.
Yeah.
Talk to me. By the way, I'm so glad we touched on this. I'm so glad.
Yes. Yeah, I always brought this up to every man that tries to get with me because I want to make sure like you don't get disappointed and I don't get disappointed. You don't waste time. It's okay for you to find someone else that is like meeting your need, your wants or needs, whatever. But I do think also some of them has mentioned directly. There's few that mention like, yeah, I don't think I could, and I understand. That's okay.
And then you just go your own ways immediately.
Yes, go separate ways. Either we become friends or, they meet someone else, whatever. We don't talk, whatever. I don't care. But there are some people that are, like you said, it's okay, it's fine. But I feel like, it's quite hard because they're not a virgin anymore. And I'm a virgin. I can wait, but I know they cannot wait at the same time. So, but I kind of like respect that at the same time. I don't push any guy to be like, I don't judge anybody who isn't a virgin or.
Do you feel pressure though?
Do I feel pressure?
Because like, so like for instance, we're in Bali. We're in Canggu.
Yes.
We're in Bali and like, it's a very sexual place. Right? There's a lot of that energy going around. And like I said at the start, it's like there's a lot of casual relationships going on. And in these casual relationships, well, there's a lot of sex.
Yes.
Right? It's a person sleeping with one person, this person, that person. There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
So if I am a woman who's a virgin and I'm holding out, I would likely have a part of me that feels pressure. Because you even said like competing with other girls for men. Yes. Well, one of the ways of competing is by having sex. Yeah. One way to compete with other women is by being better in bed than them. So then if I'm not even in bed, personally, I'd be like, whoa. Yeah. And I'd feel that insecurity.
I feel pressured, yes, sometimes. Because I feel like, I maybe am different, but at the same time, I have my own reasons why I do this, and those are great reasons. But at the same time, I hope I don't offend you or anybody else.
Go for it. Say what you gotta say.
I don't think it really matters whether you sleep with a man or not, because either way, he's gonna leave you. There's too many women also being left.
So you said something interesting there.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing. So this is going to go down a deeper topic,
Yes.
a deeper path than you think, because you said it doesn't matter if you sleep with a man or not.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, he's going to leave you.
Yes.
So the underlying belief that I just heard there is men leave,
Yeah.
essentially,
Yes.
regardless of what you do.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing, right? So here's something that I've learned.
Yeah.
And it took me years to learn this, and I didn't know this when I was your age, right?
Yeah.
But it would really help if you could actually install this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you live your life with an assumption,
Mm-hmm.
your brain will subconsciously put you in positions to make that assumption true.
Mm-hmm.
So like once we have a belief, so you live your life, and say up to the age of like 7 or 8 or so, they say that your brain is basically installing the operating system that it
Mm-hmm.
will use throughout your life.
Uh-huh.
Then once your brain has a belief installed,
Mm-hmm.
it fights really hard to keep that belief true,
Mm-hmm.
even at the expense of your happiness.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, if somebody has a belief that says, here's an example. New Year, in January, in New Year's, people do New Year's resolutions,
Mm-hmm.
right? How many people keep their New Year's resolutions? Like say someone wants to get in shape and go to the gym and that's their resolution.
Mm-hmm.
How many people actually keep it?
I don't know, maybe 70-80% of people.
Nah, it's more like 2%.
I
It's
don't know.
really small. Most people don't.
Really small, yeah.
No, they don't. And the reason is because, so someone has a belief which is, I'm a overweight person.
Mm-hmm.
Then they start exercising,
Mm-hmm.
but they exercise and they start to trim up, and then their brain will be like, yo, we're an overweight person.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
So even though being in shape would be better
Mm-hmm.
and would make them healthy and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
the brain doesn't care. The brain just cares about the programming. So the
Mm-hmm.
brain will make them stop exercising and
Mm-hmm.
start eating junk food or do whatever they can
Mm-hmm.
to remain overweight, because that's the belief that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And point is, if you say men leave,
Yeah.
right, what you don't realize is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go, oh, yeah, men leave. Then, let me finish. That belief is in your brain.
Uh-huh.
Now, you meet a man who isn't going to leave. Your brain's like, fuck. Nah, men leave, right?
No, not all men that are gonna leave, but I'm talking about like a lot of women has also experience in that, where they give their body to a man, they love him and everything, but he end up
I'm not saying you should have sex with him. That's
Oh,
not,
yeah,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
this is way deeper than sex.
okay.
I'm not saying have
Mhm.
sex with a man because he's not going to leave.
Yeah.
That's not my point.
Okay.
That's why I said we're going deeper.
Okay,
Because
okay.
you said regardless of what you do, men leave.
Yeah.
Right? And that's my point.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like whether I sleep with him, whether I don't, that guy ain't going to stay around.
Mhm.
And my point is that inherent
Mhm.
assumption that a man will leave will constantly create that in your life.
Mhm.
Because if you think men leave, right? So men leave. So,
Mhm.
okay, cool. So you can look on this in 2 levels, right? There's
Yeah.
like the woo-woo kind of energetic level,
Mhm.
which says that your thoughts are like magnets and they literally magnetize things into your existence,
Yeah.
which I don't know if you believe, but I think that's probably true.
Mhm.
But there's another level which is true as well, which is that if you believe something, like I just said, your
Mhm.
brain will find ways to make it true. So,
I understand. Yes.
Mm,
It's like manifestations.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, men leave. Just realize that if you believe men leave, you will have men leave.
Maybe I'll try to explain it a bit better. So what I mean by men leave is like I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Is not always men gonna leave, not all, but I'm saying like if a good strong man will fight for her, or wait, will understand. A man who's not is gonna leave. So either you're a good. It's not about me. It's about them. So if I do change something for a man, example, like I lose my virginity for a man, or I do everything just to please him, he's gonna be like, he's gonna try to find someone else or something that's more challenging than me, if that makes sense. I read a book about this, and that's why I say what I say. And also I've seen good women, and they're still getting left by a man. I'm not saying all men are gonna leave. I'm saying, maybe my apology for not explaining it correctly, but some men are gonna leave either way if you give it or not.
Mm.
So, especially in Bali, as we mentioned, people are very temporary. Not all, but
Okay.
some people.
Just
are
to
temporary.
clarify,
Yes.
I'm not here arguing that you should be giving it up to anybody.
Yes.
Okay. So we're on the same page with
Yes,
that.
yes.
All right, lovely. So what is it that you're looking for then? Did you say you wanted to get married? Is that it? So like you're waiting for marriage?
Yeah, I'm looking for marriage. I mean, yes. I don't know why I say but I'm dating to marriage. So I don't want to, why I set that principle is because I've seen so many people I have friends that I'd be asking, like, they've been dating a guy for 8 years and then no marriage. They break up and they realize, oh, we're wasting our time. And I feel like, oh no, I do not want that for me. If I want to date someone and I want marriage at the end, that makes sense to you. Because what's the point of dating and just to date? I feel like there should be an end goal for everything.
I got you. So let me ask another question. So there's two scenarios. Like, say scenario one is you date, you meet a man, you have sex with the man, you don't marry the man, you have to get on with your life. Another scenario is you meet a man, you get married to the man, and then you have sex with the guy. What is painful about the first one? So what I'm kind of hearing, and stop me if I'm wrong, is if you have sex with somebody who you don't eventually end up with, there's something that's lost, or there's some kind of spiritual dis-ease, or there's some trauma. Like, what is the trauma associated with having sex with someone who you don't have children with? You get what I'm asking?
Yes. You just answered your own question, actually. You just said spiritually, you actually sex is, it's a transmitted energy. So you give your all energy to a man. Men are more logical and women are more emotional. So that is more painful for the woman than it is to a man, if it ever, like, there is emotional men, but it's how do I explain it to you? Yeah, it's just different than it is with a man, this one person, than it is with a different person, or with this person that you don't have connection with.
So if you have sex with some man,
yes,
you're opening yourself up to all sorts of feelings and emotions and energies.
Yes.
Which will be potentially damaging.
Yes.
So if you engage in casual sex, you are literally damaging yourself.
Yes.
Let's forget like the stigma of being a slut or something. Let's put that to one side.
Yes.
Right? Although I'm sure that's a concern as well, but forget that. That is a concern, right? Okay, cool. But forgetting that, right?
Sorry?
Forgetting the stigma of being a slut.
Okay.
Let's assume that you have sex with all sorts of men and nobody knows, right?
Okay.
So no one knows.
Okay.
It's just you and the men. But each of these men, they fly back off to whatever country they're from, right? It's like they don't tell anybody. But even in that scenario, you physically are being, or emotionally, you are being hurt.
Yeah.
And you would feel that pain.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that something then that you have seen your friends go through?
Yes. Quite recently, actually.
elaborate?
There's this girl that is chasing a man the man didn't really care. The man don't want her, and showed to her that he does not want her, and she still kept going because they've already done it. And another girl also the same. They're still fighting over
To
this
do that,
one.
you'll need to turn off airplane mode.
All right, shut up, man. All right, let me just switch this off. There we go.
Yeah.
That will be a reel. That's definitely a reel. All right, carry on.
Yeah, so these girls are fighting over the same man. And actually, my friend mentioned that it's called stigmatized.
Dickmatized.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I've never heard the phrase before, but
yeah,
I can tell what it means.
I never heard of that until my friend mentioned it.
Is that like the female version of being pussy whipped, I'm guessing?
Pussy whipped?
Pussy whipped.
Oh, I don't never heard of that.
All right. It's kind of like, actually, it's probably not the same thing. Being pussy whipped is when, like, say, a man's got a wife or a girlfriend and she calls all of the shots. And it's like she walks around with her little handbag and she's got his balls in the handbag. Like she tells him what to do and he obeys her like a little lapdog. So actually, yeah, so it's not really the same thing. Because like with I think you're saying these women are in a trance.
She's
Hypnotized.
From what I've searched, what I'm understanding is someone who's hypnotized because of the sexual reason.
I see.
Basically sexually hypnotized by his dick. Basically.
Dickmatized.
Yeah, dickmatized.
And
that's an interesting word.
I understand it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to be dickmatized by your husband, basically. Yeah?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what you're saying. All right. I mean, I hear you. And so, like, what is it that you want to build with this man that you would eventually marry?
I want to build like really strong connection. Bond is very important. We care for each other. We protect each other. We provide for each other. I'm very much an act of service person. So that is number one.
I believe that about you.
Yeah.
And I think even you yourself, like you like to serve people. Like you'd be, what I'm trying to say is I feel like you in a relationship would be a very warm and loving girlfriend.
Yeah, I do. I look like I'm a bitch. Like how I talk to you about men, I probably sound like a bitch. But if someone I really love and it has happened, I actually did not. Yeah, I melted and I'm like, I'm taking care of. I'm like,
you're cooking his food, giving him a neck rub after work.
Kind of like that. That has happened.
Yeah.
I was like, when I was 19, I didn't think I would be like, nah, I wouldn't do something. When I was 20, I fell in love. And I was doing things that I was like, why would I do something like this? Come on. Who's this? But I was so loving. I was caring. I was so genuine with this person. I see them for the rest of my life. That's how, how I am. It's so different than I have, like, how I speak about men or something. I'm so different. Well, I don't say anything bad about men now. I've opened my mind, learned about it a little bit better. I don't hate all men. Some men, but it has a reason why, because not all person are good, but also some women are also not good. I support women's rights, but also their wrongs at the same time.
Thank you. Give me a... That's right. Yeah. That's basically my whole mantra behind what I do.
Yeah.
Like, no one's perfect.
Yeah, no one's perfect.
Yeah.
No one's
There's some men who are pieces of shit, and there's some women who are basically the same.
Yeah. And, FYI...
Okay, talk to me.
Men can be bad, but women can be worse.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That's not what the media tells me, right? The media tells me that only men can do wrong things. I thought women were angels.
No.
Aren't women
I've been hurt by a woman. I hurt by a woman more than like men. Yeah, I've been hurt, but women hurt. It's like you a woman and I'm a woman. Ouch.
How have women hurt you? Talk to me.
I feel like I keep saying I feel like, but I get backstabbed by a woman. I've experienced where in high school, well, I wouldn't say this is a relationship, but I was dating this boy and I had a best friend and she knew about our relationship. We were like a trio and he kept on talking to her. Apparently he had feelings for her while he's with me. And she kept on talking to him. And meanwhile, I tell her, please stop doing that. Like, you can be friends. I don't stop you from being friends, but please have some boundaries. But she didn't. And it hurts me. It ended like the whole friendship with everybody else. And then rumors spreading, a woman hurting another woman. You know, like it's hurt. It's painful. With a guy, we probably fight with my experiences. My experiences, by the way. I fought with a guy, and that's it. Nothing. I don't hear another. This.
So to add to what you're saying, so there's a woman I know who said that her best friend, who was a woman, actually tried to sell her into sexual slavery.
Yeah, exactly.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
So her best friend, who she'd grown up with since she was like a little girl, got together with her best friend's boyfriend and tried to sell this woman into slavery so that they could just make the money from it. Yeah. And it's one thing for the boyfriend to be willing to do that, but the boyfriend's only known her for a year or two.
Yeah.
The best friend had actually grown up with her.
Yeah.
And then I actually had a woman try to destroy my life as well.
Exactly.
I've told that story a few times on this podcast, but she genuinely sat down and did everything that she could do over the period of about 4 to 5 months to literally bring me to my knees.
I told you. When men can be bad, but women can be worse. They can do 10 times more than a man would. Yeah, so be careful when it comes to women. I understand. I mean, maybe me too. I don't know.
So I got something very nice to say to you.
Yes.
So you said that you present with a little bit of bitchy energy, right? That's what you said. Yeah, there you go. See that right there? Yeah, the little feistiness, right?
Yeah.
You know, me be friggin' rapper, singer rapper, you know, with the energy.
Yeah.
However, right, underneath that, which I don't have an issue with, mind you, I find it to be very cool. But underneath that, I see a very soft and warm and loving soul. That's what I see. And in my head, I have a strong vision of the kind of relationship that you want. I've got like a very vivid and active imagination. I'm quite good at reading people.
Okay, tell me. What kind of relationship?
Well, I mean, I'm telling you. I'm
Okay,
about to.
okay.
That's where I'm going with
I'm
this.
curious.
All right, so here's what you want. You want the kind of relationship that the heroine of my last book had with her boyfriend. So my last book is about an 85-year-old white woman who dies and is reborn in the body of a 23-year-old black OnlyFans model, right? But there's flashbacks to her life in the 1950s, and she has a boyfriend called Winston, and she loves Winston to the core, right? She and him have such a connection. It's like he's the only person that she really feels safe to be herself around.
Yeah.
And she has this strong outer exterior, but around him, like, she's very soft and she melts into his presence.
Yeah.
There you go. And they have these blissful experiences where he's just talking to her, but the love and the connection that they have is like taking her mind into another universe.
Yeah.
And she wants him more than anything. He is the one person that she can rely on at all times. Whenever she's down, he lifts her up.
Yeah.
He never says anything bad to her, but at the same time, they have a relationship that's based on honesty as well.
Yes.
And if she's moving in the wrong direction, he will like tell her and help her to cool. Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
This is what I'm saying.
Then this is
what I'm saying.
really love.
I can tell.
Yes.
This is what I see inside you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're the kind of woman who, I think if you have a boyfriend, of course, I know for a fact that you're going to agree with this because
Okay.
whether it's true or not, you're definitely going to agree with what I'm saying.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but this is what I see, right?
Okay.
But there's no chance you're going to disagree with it.
Okay.
So you're with a guy. You ain't cheating.
I'm not cheating?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like you're married to a man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're married. You've been together 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. That's who you sleep with. Nobody else.
Yeah. True.
And then
Very
I
true.
also suspect as well, you're the kind of woman who a man tries to flirt with you. I don't think you'd entertain the flirting. I don't think you would. Now, of course, you're going to laugh and smile. Of
Yeah,
course you
it's
would.
true.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is. But yeah, that's what I see at all. And then there'll be like a little wall in front of you and this man, which is like, we can talk.
Yeah.
And we can share some jokes.
Yeah.
Right? But you're not my man.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow. First time I'm agreeing with someone about me. Because you're right. Yeah.
I'm
exactly.
pretty good at this. It's like
I'm very.
I speak to people and my brain's like,
That's good. That's really good. Because I don't usually. People always guess me things about like me, about like, oh, you're probably, very. With other boys, actually, I don't like I don't like meeting different people. I like meeting one person, and I want that person for the rest of my life, even if I'm bored. As long as I'm with that person.
It's very clear. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's like if you're with some guy and the relationship is going in a bad direction, I think you're gonna sit down and try and fight to solve the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rather than run in the opposite direction.
Yes.
That's totally what I see from you.
Very
It's going to happen as well.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
you're going to meet this guy. Oh, you just said amen. Are you Christian?
Oh, no, I'm Muslim. I
see.
mean, but like,
yeah.
I'm saying it in the English way. Amen. But In
again-
Arabic, it's amin.
Again,
Amen.
props, right? Because
Yes.
it cannot be easy to be a religious woman, a lady of faith, right?
Yes.
In Bali,
Yes.
with all of the temptations, right? With the alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
with the sensual energy left and right, right? With the debauchery, with the sin,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you're still like you're doing your own thing and you're just heading in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
That says to me you're very mentally strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I
So-
appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. All right, how much time we got? 9 minutes. All right. So in the 9 minutes and 45 seconds that we've got left,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything you'd like to say?
Um,
Anything to get off your chest? Any questions about men?
I like to
don't
thank
know.
my mom. I like to thank my grandma.
Yeah, thank you to mum and grandma. Thank you.
Thank you for Brianna, me, Mivi. Thank you for my manager. Thank you for God. Everything else. Thank you.
All right, so thank you to those people.
And
But-
thank you, Kieran.
But hold on,
inviting
firstly it's
me here.
Kieran.
Kieran?
Yeah, there we go.
Not Kieran?
No,
Oh, Kieran.
Kieran, yeah.
Kieran.
There we go.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me.
It's Irish and it means the Dark Prince.
That's cool though.
Anyway, but here's the thing. So you just said like loads of goodbye thank yous, but we've still got like 8 minutes left.
Oh, right.
So anyway, question B now. So is there anything, say, about men or relationships or something that kind of confuses you or annoys you or something like this?
Okay. Yes. Don't. I feel like do not overthink. When you meet someone, don't overthink. If they leave, it is what it is. It's you. They're not the one. Don't question why. What did I do wrong? What if? No. If he is the right one for you, he'll be there for you. He will chase you. People back in the days chase women from a different country, or even he had to use a bike 3 hours all around just to find their woman. So they can do it, then you can also find the one. And it's still there. It's still out there. It's just very slim. Yeah. And don't ever lower your standards. If you have standards, that's it. That's what makes you happy. That's it. And there's gonna be someone for everyone. Yes.
That was quite beautiful.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
now I've got a question for you.
Yes.
If you could ask a man
Yes.
any question in the world, it could be anything, but let's say about dating or relationships, but it could be anything. And you were guaranteed to get a 100% honest answer. He wasn't going to like give you a politically correct answer. He wasn't going to say what he thought you wanted to hear. He was just going to tell the truth. What would you ask? Oh, you've got something?
I have a joke.
Mm.
What's your social security number? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright.
Of course not. I would any questions, right?
Yeah.
I would ask him.
Unflinching, brutal honesty.
Actually, there's a lot of questions. I always ask a guy to make sure. One is, how are you with God? How are you? Like, do you have baby mamas?
So what I'm really asking is,
Sorry.
sorry, I wasn't quite specific. So
Yes.
I'm saying is, I want you to ask me a question
Oh, okay.
about men,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna just answer it honestly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because it has happened to me. I want to ask you a question. Whether if a guy, everything is perfect, right? What do you think? What makes him not talk to you or whatsoever? Like he go ghost. Why?
All right. So there's a few things. So number one, everything is perfect to you. It might not be perfect to him. So that's one. Number two, like we said, being in Bali and guys not wanting anything serious. So here's the thing. The societal narrative about women is that women always want relationships. Now, you want a relationship, fine. But there are many women who don't for one reason or another. But the societal narrative is that that's what women want. So if you're a man and you're speaking to a woman and she seems like a good girl, let's assume that you just want one thing. Well, most men don't have the confidence to say to women, I just want one thing. So because they believe that they have to sell women on a dream, which is the relationship. So guys will sell women on the dream of the relationship to get what they really want, which is actually the sex. So that's one thing. So that is one thing, which is I want this thing. I believe that if I tell you I just want this thing, you're going to leave, so I'll leave. I mean, so I have to lie to you and then leave when I do or don't get that thing. So that's like a big reason. Another one is like, guys,
Isn't that not good?
it's terrible.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something that I do, right? I speak about human beings like ants in a colony, which, kind of confuses some people sometimes. So like, I just look at the human species the way you would look at ants. You'd be like, oh, so that's the queen ant, and the queen ant tends to do this, and the worker ants do that, and blah, blah, blah. When I just said what I said about men, I'm not saying that's a good thing at all.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining that that's one reason. Is it a terrible reason? 100%.
Yeah.
That's not good at all.
Yes.
And when I'm making content, I'm always saying to guys to be open and upfront and honest. But all I'm doing is just answering your question about why that happens.
Oh, I have a question as well. Another question regarding to that. Do
Okay.
they ever...
Hold on, one thing before we're done.
Yes.
So another reason is guys being afraid of commitment as well.
Okay.
And then being afraid of that emotional
Yes.
connection. But anyway, go on.
Do they ever feel guilt?
Yeah.
From doing all this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying all of them, but yeah.
Have you done that before?
Done what though?
Done what they did? Basically,
in-
just not being committed to a girl. Basically, you said something, you said it's good, blah,
No.
blah, and then you go ghost.
No.
Never? Okay, that's good.
No, honestly, no. So for instance, I've never lied to a woman and said, hey, I want a relationship if I didn't. No, I've never really needed to do that anyway. I've never been seeing someone and then just ghosted them.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I mean, look, I've done stuff in the past I'm not proud of, but I haven't done that.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good, honestly. Yeah, I was just wondering if they ever think about it, overthink about it or something. Do they ever another question is, if they ghost those girls, do they actually like the girl or not?
I mean, probably not enough. I mean, like, here's what I say. There's often like conflicting feelings that a guy can have about a girl, which a girl might have about a guy as well. So like, for instance, you might meet a guy and be like, there's something I like about this guy, but there's other things that I don't like. And let's say, for instance, some guy meets a girl and he really likes her personality, but he doesn't think she's good looking enough, right? That does happen. And personality he loves, he doesn't think she's good looking enough. She doesn't meet the image of the woman he's meant to have on his arm. So he might ghost, or leave because of that. But what I'm getting at is he most likely doesn't feel good about what he's done. He might have like conflicting thoughts. But then women will do that too, where they'll meet a man as well. This doesn't live up to my image because he's meant to be rich and he's meant to have this and he's meant to have this. And then, it kind of plays with their heads. So I'm just trying to give like one example, but they definitely can feel guilt. It's because like, if let's say you were messaging some guy and then he stops replying, all you know is that he stopped replying. So then once he stopped replying, you tell yourself a story about what was going on in his head. But the story you told yourself is just a story. The actual facts is just that he stopped replying.
Yes.
But you have no idea what's going on. And there could be any number of things.
Yeah.
If you follow.
Yes.
Am I making sense?
Yes, you're making sense.
Okay.
I totally understand that. Yeah, I'm just like thinking about it just for future reminder how it is, because I don't usually like ask this type of questions. I mean, I just kind of like from a book, or not actually asking a man how it is.
No, they can totally feel guilt. I mean, there was a woman that I was seeing once, like 10 years ago, and she was very, very, very alternative. Like, she had a tongue split.
Oh,
like a snake,
okay.
yeah, like a snake tongue. She had 1,000,000 piercings. She was covered in tattoos.
Ooh.
And I always like to see myself as being like different and whatnot. But she was like a little bit too different for me. Right? A little bit too different.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt uncomfortable about being out and about with her.
Mm-hmm.
I did. And she wanted more from me than I was prepared to give. And it was because of that. Now, did I feel guilty about it? I did a bit. Because, I mean, it wasn't like I hurt her in any way per se, but, I mean, well, she was unhappy. But fundamentally, I just said I didn't want anything. But she was really unhappy about that. Mm-hmm. And she felt like I'd led her on, which I don't really think I did. Mm-hmm. But what I do, okay, we need to wrap this up. But what I do feel bad about was the fact that I couldn't give her what she wanted.
Yes.
And in my head, I know the reason why as well, which is like, you look too weird. Mm-hmm. And I felt bad about the fact that I had that thought about her in my head, if you see.
Yes.
And to this day, I remember it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I feel guilty. Anyway.
Yes.
So,
this was a great
videographer is desperate for us to wrap it up, so I guess we have to. All right, so, but like I alluded to at the start, or during this podcast, you're actually a rapper, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a rapper and a singer. Yes.
All right, so we have got your social media details on screen. So people want to check out your... can we get like a clip of one of your songs to like put in this video?
Sure.
Like at the start, it's like a trailer.
Yes, sure.
Right, so, and then we can actually have it now at the end as well after we just say goodbye.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Sure. There you go. Mutual back scratching, right? You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah, thank you.
That's been it for an episode. So we went through a lot. If you have been a man who has hurt women in the past in some way, you lied to them, you let them down, let us know. If you're a woman who's like, you know what, she's right, because men can hurt women, but women are actually far more vindictive and sinister and malicious. Let us know. I've said this before, but I've got an inner child called Little Kieran, right? And Little Kieran really likes it when people like and comment and subscribe. Yes. It makes Little Kieran feel good about himself.
Please like and comment and subscribe.
But not just for Little Kieran, but for Little Meebe as well.
Yeah, for little Meebe too.
Exactly.
Please.
Yeah, for the love of God. And also for the algorithm, because you're telling the algorithm to push this out to more people.
Yes.
And yeah, thank you.
Please make us happy.
Yes, for the love of God, please. Please. Like, I'm on my knees, right? I'm on my knees. All right, but yeah, we're done.
Shut